How's the cookie? You wanna know? It's the Oreo review show. Hi, it's the Oreo review show. It's the show. Every week on the Oreo review show, I review an Oreo flavor, and today is not different from the other days of the other weeks. Because we're talking about peanut butter cream Oreo, wherein instead of the vanilla cream, you're talking about a peanut butter cream. Just in case you didn't get the message from the coloring, they put a smear of real peanut butter, like somebody just smeared some peanut butter on the bag and left it there. Peanut butter's a tough one because everybody knows what peanut butter tastes like. It's got a very specific flavor, but I have faith that the Nabisco scientists were able to pull things together and replicate an exact match of the peanut butter flavor. The question is, will that flavor blend well with the chocolate cookie? The Reese's Peanut Butter Cup has proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that chocolate and peanut butter belong together. But that's also a different kind of chocolate. You know, it actually resembles milk chocolate like you're used to from a candy bar, whereas the chocolate in an Oreo cookie, it's a chocolate-ish kind of a chocolate. It smells like peanut butter. It smells a lot like a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup or a Do-si-do. They managed to replicate that sheen, that glistening peanut butter sheen. You know what? I'm actually going to give them a point in their favor so far because a lot of these double stuffed proportion cookies, you split them in part and they come out completely perfect and even because the double stuffed cream tends to be more manufactured, more processed, more artificial, and kind of gross. This is more in line with the original Oreo, not that the original Oreo cream isn't all of those things, just to a lesser extent. And you can see that it did not come apart evenly. You know, it's a bit stickier. It seems more reminiscent of actual peanut butter. Let's find out how it tastes, though. I'm in a bad mood today, so if these aren't good, I'm gonna kill myself. I think you gotta compare these immediately to the Nutter Butter, which really is the classic peanut butter king when it comes to the cookie world. The big difference there, of course, being that the cookies that surround the peanut butter cream in a the cookie in a Nutter Butter is more of a peanut adjacent flavor, so it all blends together. This has the chocolate, but I gotta tell you, eating one of these, I couldn't tell that there was chocolate in it because the power of that peanut butter flavor is strong. I gotta do one more. Second bite test on the line. Did they do a good job replicating that peanut butter flavor? Yes and no. Mostly, yes, it does taste like peanut butter at first, but the deeper you get into the cookie, the more you start to realize that the texture is not quite right. It doesn't have that same buttery quality that peanut butter has. You know how butter's in the name of peanut butter? This is like peanut cream, but not creamy, cream. The big problem here is that it is dry. It is rich and it is dry. Do you need to watch this video to know that peanut butter is dry? It's not even real peanut butter. It's cream. What did you expect? It's garbage. I take it back. It's not garbage. It's trash. Peanut butter should leave a lingering flavor of peanuts and sweetness in your mouth. I'm feeling nothing but bitterness. And again, let's go back to the cookie. The chocolate should complement the peanut butter. When you eat a Reese's, or even a Butterfinger for that matter, you are getting a blend of chocolate and peanut butter. You taste them both in equal measure. Not the case here. You're getting a weird, fake peanut butter taste. The fact that these cookies are chocolate, it doesn't matter. They could be anything. This tastes like cardboard in my mouth because all I can taste is this cream. If you think that Oreos are too sweet, you might enjoy these more than those because they're definitely not as sweet. There's about 6.5 grams of sugar in a double stuff, for instance, just standard double stuff. These are going to give you 5 grams of sugar per cookie. And again, because the cream is so overwhelming, it really tastes like the peanut butter cream is just on a dry cracker. You know, I didn't think these were bad, but the more the aftertaste lingers in my mouth, the worse they're getting to me. I gotta do a third bite. This is unprecedented. It's dry. Flavor is minimal. Chocolate is irrelevant. I'm honestly a little surprised by this. I thought that these were going to impress me. I thought, even though I didn't love the red velvet or the carrot cake Oreos, they still did a great job with that cream cheese flavor. And peanut butter, I mean, it's so familiar. It's so readily available. It's been recreated in so many other popular candies and cookies. I figured they would have no trouble making that work for them. And with the same standard Oreo cookie, chocolate, peanut butter, should have been a home run. Instead, it's a foul ball at best. Should have been a touchdown, but I'd say these things are still on the bench. Should have been a slam dunk, but in my opinion, still sitting on the bench. Should have been a hat trick. Instead, it's in the penalty box sitting on the bench. And while I do think the cream flavor is mostly at fault here, part of it too is the cookie. I think that even if you had a really great peanut butter cream, that the cookie itself just isn't the right kind of chocolate to mix with this. You could spread real peanut butter on an Oreo cookie, and yeah, it would be a little bit better. It would still be overly dry, and at the end of the day, uninteresting. But I didn't eat real peanut butter. I ate the ones in the stuff here, and this is what I ate, this smear. And that's what I gotta give my rating to. So on a scale from 0 Oreos to 1 complete Oreo, my final review score for these peanut butter cream Oreos, I mean, I can't go, it's tough. They're not the worst. They're not the worst. They're kind of just, I'm giving them 0 Oreos. Sorry, guys. A 0. Boo. Started out as a half cookie, no cream, but the more they lingered with me, the worse they tasted, and I just can't recommend anybody purchase one of these. If you want chocolate and peanut butter, get a Reese's. If you want a peanut butter cookie, get a Nutter Butter or a Girl Scout cookie called the Do-si-do. I understand why they made these. It makes perfect sense. People love Oreos, people love peanut butter. The two things should go together, but they don't. Stop trying to make it work just because it feels right. There are certain things that just need to be kept separated, you know? Peanut butter's great, chocolate's great, both equally great, but separate. One of the ingredients listed is invert sugar. The opposite of sugar? These cookies are the opposite of good! You blew it, Nabisco. You let George Washington Carver down hard. If the man were alive today, he'd say, "What? People are making YouTube videos about cookies? I don't know what that, I don't understand it." Then he'd eat one of these and he'd go, "Oh shit, it's a lot of, hey, all you peanut butter freaks out there, please go ahead and put your little peanut thoughts into my peanut comments about how much you love the butter and the cream and use, or don't. Don't like this video. Don't subscribe to my channel. Don't tell your friends. Don't post about it on Reddit. Don't snap it, you Gen Z fucks. Until next time, I'm gonna lie back here and die. So before I go, Oreo! How's the cookie? You wanna know? It's the Oreo review show.